Hello, movie lovers! Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I'd like to review for you a movie I just watched called Strong Fathers, Strong Daughters on DVD. Now, this one is based on a book of the same title, and this movie is about this family, and their oldest daughter has just graduated college, and the dad is super excited because she's going to come work for him. I'm not sure exactly what his business is, but they seem to be doing very well money-wise, and they're going to pitch this thing to their board of directors or something for this new account. And he's super excited. She's already got her office. She's already a junior executive. And he's just so excited. Unfortunately, she has met somebody and informs her family they're going to get married and she's not going to join the family business. And they're going to go on a mission to Kenya. This is a pretty big shock to her family and her dad. Now, she also has a much younger sister, and she's not in it a lot. She's not really a focal point of the story, but there is also another daughter that is 16, and she's kind of being rebellious, and she wants to be treated as an adult, even though she's only 16, and she keeps sneaking out of the house, and she's talking to this guy who's like 20 years old, and she kind of has a lot of conflict with her parents about it, and her dad has to like literally grab her from this party that she lied about and kind of embarrass her. Now, that's a smaller part of the movie, but it's mainly about the daughter who is getting married, and the dad's like, okay. And her parents are pretty supportive, although they don't understand, and they're thinking she's rushing into it, and very disappointed that she's not going to be working for the family business. They are understanding. Now, the dad is concerned, obviously concerned. When you're a parent, you're always concerned about your child, no matter what. And I think it's unfair to expect your parents not to worry about you, especially when you break it to them that you're going to Kenya for 3 years. It's like another country. I don't know if they're not going to see her for 3 years or maybe like for Christmas. I don't know. They don't really say. But yeah, they're not really going to get to see her for 3 years. She's going to be in a strange foreign land. And they're very worried, but they don't really try to stop her. And there's this whole conflict between the daughter and the dad. And even though he's not pushing for her to not go really, and he's not really trying to stop her, but he is worried, and she seems very upset by it, and it kind of seems like blowing it a little out of proportion. And so the parents, they just can't kind of keep getting more behind it and trying to throw her dream wedding, but he's not really into her dream wedding. And, she's saying to them, it's not about me, it's about us. It's about what we both want, which does make sense. And so a lot of the story ends up being about the father learning that, working all the time and making a lot of money and having stuff isn't everything that being a father is about, and that he also needs to be there to support his daughters. And yeah, and of course, in the end, he learns to support him by reading the book Strong Fathers, Strong Daughters. Now, this movie has like that really sappy, slow music, but going almost nonstop through the entire movie. I was very confused why it never seemed to stop. Typically, in this kind of movie, all movies really, the music will be used to heighten scenes, and you have this kind of inspirational music that would play in certain scenes to heighten, the emotion or the learning something, or just heighten scenes. But it pretty much goes nonstop through the entire movie, and it did wear on me a tad. Um, the characters, while likable, are mostly pretty cheesy. There's lots of cheesy lines. Like I say, I don't necessarily understand their motivation of like being upset that your dad's worried about you, or for both daughters, really being upset that their dad's worried about them. I also didn't understand, because they're going on this mission, they're trying to raise money, and the daughter is like really hitting up these people for money, and it seems like it almost becomes this whole thing where they're just trying to get money from people for this mission. And it's not everybody else's job to pay for whatever your ambitions are. And there was even a scene where she's like, I just want to send back the presents because I just want money. And I was like, you think that's okay? Like, but overall, I thought this was, a good family friendly story. definitely something I could learn a little from. Um, but I enjoyed the movie, so I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 5. You know, it's family friendly, faith based movie, enjoyable story, enjoyable characters. Like I say, the dialogue's kind of cheesy, but the acting's all right. You know, and so if you so if that sounds interesting to you, give this one a shot. Hope you did enjoy the video. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos, check the Chess videos, and I'll see you guys next time.
Okay, the video is done. Choose another video. Still here? Subscribe, and visit my social media links.